Hey church, Pastor Wendell here. My mom used to tell me an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I just don't like apples until you dip them into caramel. But the problem is they lose their nutritional value when you do that. It's the same thing as divine wisdom and human wisdom. When you mix human wisdom with divine wisdom, you cancel divine wisdom. I'm reminded of Colossians chapter 3, verse 2, where Paul tells us to set our minds on things above, not on earthly things. You see, the core of wisdom is what Paul calls the renewal of the mind. We can set our minds on different things. We can exchange the temporary for the eternal, the worthless for the valuable, the profane for the holy, self for Christ. We no longer have to pursue our reputation, only His. We can stand in a radically different place. That place is where Christ is. And that's the basis of Paul's words in Colossians. We have been raised with Him, seated where He is seated, and He lives in our hearts. And it only makes sense that we would be totally absorbed in this new life with Christ. I mean, think about it. If a pig could be transformed into a prince, why would they still prefer slop? Yet this is where many Christians live. We have a hard time thinking about the reality that we can't see, though it's very, very real. We're well trained in the ways of this world. We harbor old thoughts. So Paul is instructing believers who, like us, are hounded by false perspectives. We need to set our minds on the things of Christ. And that takes discipline. Setting our minds on the things above is a reality. It puts us practically where we are positionally. That's wisdom. Until next week, God bless you all. And don't forget, check out our YouTube page this Sunday.